Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone for free demo session on Be a Process Engineer conducted by the Aaharya Technologies. Before going to start anything, let me introduce myself. Myself Sivaji Thota, and I'm a founder and CEO of Aaharya Technologies. You can type my name in a Google. Okay. Open Google and then type my name. Sivaji Thota. It will directly take you to my LinkedIn page. So if you click on here and it will take you to my LinkedIn page and you can able to check a lot of information related to and different articles about me and myself. And you can check my images and some of the articles also in the Google. You can type my name and you can get a lot of information about myself. And as I told you, I'm a founder and CEO of Aaharya Technologies. So we have a company named as Aaharya Technologies. I think the site was down today. I don't know what is the exact reason. Okay, let me try once again. So this site was down. Anyway, we have a site aaharyatechnologies.com. Aaharyatechnologies.com is a startup in the upward vitamin extraction plant. It is one of our site. Aaharya Technologies is one of our site. We basically what we do is that we extract the vitamins from the natural resources. So that is the basic thing that we do. We like a pharma company. So that is one of the major line of action that we do. And the second thing is that Aaharya Technologies is a process consultancy. We supply any kind of equipment anywhere in the world, whether it's maybe a small heat exchanger or very big process plant or anything. That is a second line of action, like a process consultancy. And coming to the third one, we are providing trainings to the students and as well as the professionals around the world as a skill enhancement program. Not only for chemical engineers, we do for the different departments. For example, let's say if you're a chemical engineer, you try to learn process engineering. Okay, if you type learn process engineering, okay, and you will land it upon one site, okay, learnprocessengineering.com. This is the world's ranking #1 on a Google. Whether you're searching for Australia, India, England, or anywhere in the world, if you just type learnprocessengineering.com, so this is a site which is ranking #1. And this site is owned by Aaharya Technologies. Okay. And actually my base site, I mean, aaharyatechnologies.com is not working. I don't know why. Okay. I have to check with the team. But this site is owned by Aaharya Technologies, learnprocessengineering.com. This is a site for a chemical engineers. Okay. For a chemical engineering training programs at all. This is the official site we have. And as well as we are providing some corporate trainings. That is for the MS Office. That is msofficecourse.com. This is also owned by Aaharya. Okay, this is also owned by Aaharya Technologies. And where we provide a corporate training to the major companies like Lenovo, Dell, major software companies around the world. That is the second thing. And we provide a digital marketing training to the entrepreneurs also. Okay, learn digital net. So like this is also owned by Aaharya Technologies. See, our intention is that as a skill enhancement program, we would like to increase the skills of our students and as well as the professionals. So like this, we have a total 3 line of actions. Out of 3 line of actions, we have a skill enhancement program. Under skill enhancement program, we have many programs. Out of that, we have a programs related to chemical engineers. Now you are all chemical engineers, and as well as I am also a chemical engineer. So that is the reason we are all meet here. So this is a site, learnprocessengineering.com is a site which is related to the chemical engineers. Okay. In today's session, okay, this is all about me and my company. Okay, let's enter into the today's major topic. To be a process engineer. Okay, I know in that I just explained about aspinasis. I mean, you got a messages related to aspinasis, you got a messages related to HTRI, and you got a messages related to a process engineering courses, you know, before that. So this is the thing which is combo of all the things. So it is like a mega demo where I'm going to explain about each and everything. Okay, as I know how to be a process engineer for that. Okay. Now let's talk about today's major topic. I will take around 30 minutes of time. So after that, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. So first of all, why you have to be a process engineer? Okay. You are a chemical engineer. Okay. As a chemical engineer, most of the chemical engineers had a dream to be a process engineer, like a process safety engineer. So they have some idea about a process engineer. Why people would like to be a process engineer? There are 3 main reasons why you have to be a process engineer. The first reason is the pay scale for a process engineers are high. Okay. I mean, I'm not talking about a normal companies. Any role in an MNC related to process engineering, the pay scale is very high compared to any other job. Okay, because the process engineering has the process engineering is nothing but a core of an industry. Okay, if you'd like to establish industry, or if you'd like to implement a process plant or anything, the process people are the core. Okay, they have to start the project, and then that need to be, they need to be discussed with other departments, and then the process is getting implemented. So the process engineering has a very good dignity and as well as a very good income. The pay scale of a process engineers are very high. That is the first thing. And the second thing is that uh, the work culture in a process industries are good. Okay, the work culture, because when you are in a when you are in a production engineer or a quality control engineer or something, okay, you are in a when you're working in some other company with the different role, you are doing a different work. So you're not exactly doing a work of a chemical engineer. Sometimes you have to take care of production, sometimes you have to take care of quality, sometimes you have to take care of management, and sometimes you have to take care of inventories which are available. So like this, you have to do the multiple things. But when it comes to a process engineer role, the work culture is very good, that you're exactly doing what a chemical engineer do. You're exactly doing what a hardcore chemical engineer do. You're exactly designing the things, you are exactly designing the designing equipment, you are exactly implementing a process. So that is the reason the work culture in a process industry is very high, very good. That is the second thing. And the third thing is that the chances to go for a promotions or abroad, the chances to go for abroad is very high. I mean, you will have a different projects around the world. Okay, when you're a process engineer, okay, there will be opportunities around the world. Okay, because everywhere there was a industrialization happening. So that is the reason there is a chances around the world. So because of all three reasons, okay, because of the pay scale is very high, and then the work culture is good, and the third one is the chances to go for abroad is high. So because of all these three reasons, okay, because of all these three reasons, the people are willing to be a process engineer. So there may be some process engineer who are already working as a process engineering in some company. Okay, that's nice. But still, if you'd like to, increase the skills in your career, or if you'd like to, get a knowledge in the simulation software or something, definitely you have to, attend this demo. You have to be, patient up to completion of 30 minutes. Okay. So that's why you have to be a process engineer. Most of the people have a same thing in the mind. So that's why they are always looking for a roles as a process engineer in Reliance, Jacobs, Shell, major such kind of companies. And now, how? Okay, the question was why is completed. Then how you have to be a process engineer. See, for example, as a chemical engineer, okay, as a chemical engineer, we all completed our chemical engineering graduation within a 4 years of time. Okay, sometimes it will take us one year extra also. Okay, if you fail or something. Okay, but anyway, we have a 4 years of engineering degree. But one of a person said, one of my senior told to me that for a chemical engineers, it's not just a 4 years of graduation, it's like a 6 years. Because in first 4 years, they will completed their graduation, and after 2 years, in order to understand what exactly happening in the industries, in order to understand what kind of job they are looking for, and in order to understand how they have to look for a jobs, in order to learn such kind of things, at least it will take 2 years of time. So that's why for every chemical engineers, it's like a 6 years of graduation. So it's a really true. It's a truth also, because most of our chemical engineers will get a job in either in a campus placement. Okay, when it comes to campus placement, mostly pharma companies will come with a very low pay scale. Okay, no, not only in India, anywhere in the world, the pharma companies will come and with a very less pay scale. Okay, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, so something like this. And the second thing is that when you are seniors, your alumni or your relatives in some company, and because of some reference or because of something, you will get some job. So that is the second way of getting a job. Initially, you will get because of a campus placement, and the second thing is that you will get because of a relatives or something. And the third thing is that you will go for some walk-in interviews and you will search for jobs or something like this. You will go for it, do things like this. So when you are doing like this, okay, when you are searching like this is the most common way that every chemical engineer, not only a chemical engineer, the people who are in a core like mechanical, civil, and metallurgy. So the people who are working in this field, exactly they are doing the same. Either they will get in a campus placement, or second thing is that their relatives are working somewhere, and the third thing is that they are you know walking in interviews, and sometimes they will go for other countries like Saudi Arabia. So somehow they will try to get a job because of all these, because of by using all these formulas. But here when you are applying for a job and when you are searching, when you would like to be a process engineer, okay, when you are going to do that, there are some steps that you need to do. Okay, the first very important thing is that you need to search. The first very important thing is that search option. You need to search. See, for example, you are a person. Okay, let's say if you are if the this in this demo, if the 20 people attended, out of 20 people, at least 50% of people had a mindset that they are they have fixed their mindset related to a particular location. Okay, they want a job in Hyderabad, they want a job in Pune, they want a job in Mumbai, because their family, friends, or everyone is located at that particular area. So some people are looking the a job in the Pune area, some people are looking the job in Mumbai area, some people are looking a job in somewhere. So, but it is not like that. You should have a very broad exposure that wherever there is an opportunity, you should be ready to move. Okay, initially at the initial stage, or when the process in the process of implementing your career, you should always search for a job. Okay, and where you should not bother about a location. So that is a very important thing. You have to search for a jobs. And as I told you, most of the people would like to get a jobs as like the methods that I mentioned, like 3 methods. But I don't know that how many people are search for a job like this, like okay, best chemical engineering companies in the world. Okay, let's say if you click on best chemical engineering companies in the world, you will get a some points. Okay, you will get some here, you will get some companies, and as well as like this. Okay, for example, if you type like this, okay, if you search like this, not only these companies, if you search best chemical engineering companies in India, or else best chemical engineering companies in some company, okay, some your favorite country, if you search like this, definitely there will be some companies will come, and those are the companies of a branded. Okay, those are like, Reliance, Jacobs, they are like a branded companies. Okay, when you are going to search for a job, okay, when you're going to apply for a job, when you're going to search for a job, such kind of companies, those companies will have their own customized career interface. Okay, if you click on that company, particular company, and they have their career tab, and where all the jobs posted in the particular company, in the particular career page only. Okay, so we have to open that page and we have to look like this. If you have, at least you should know that what are the top 100 companies in India who are offering jobs in chemical engineering. First of all, even you should know that. Okay, if you're applying for a job and if you're a chemical engineer, at least you should know that what are the top 100 companies which are offering chemical engineering jobs. That is very important. And then out of 100 companies, what are the, all the companies will not have a same role, all the companies will not have a same line of action, so they will have a different line of action. Okay, some of them are related to petroleum, some of them related to pharma, and some of them related to chemicals, and some of them related to process consultancy. So in out of four to five categories, you have to choose what is the category of job that you're looking for. Okay, in which company, whether you're looking for a process engineering job, but in which sector, in oil and gas, or in a pharma, or in which sector you're looking for that job. You have to segregate that, and again you have to go for at least 20 to 30 to 40 companies for in each and every sector. Okay, like this you should get that kind of list of companies. Once you have a list of that companies, then you have to check a individual career pages at least once a month. Okay, for all the jobs, or else you have to create a job alerts. In every company page there is an option for you to create a job alert. So you have to create that job alert for a particular role. So like this, you should be get an alert. The search is very important. Okay, the first very important thing is that the search. In the process of search, you are doing what you are doing. You did this. Okay, you are ready with the search. Okay, so let's say I am doing the search right now. Okay, I'm searching like this. Okay, I search for the best chemical engineering companies, top chemical engineering companies, top chemical engineering job profile. So like this, I search whatever I want, and I will create some data, and I list out the companies. Okay, I list out the companies based on the interest that you have. In at present, you already have some experience. For example, let's say you have an experience in pharma, and you would like to excel, or you would like to increase your capabilities in a pharma company. Then you have to go for a pharma sector. You're in a pharma and you would like to shift from pharma to process, then you have to look at for other kind of companies. So like this, first of all, the search need to be happen. Okay, some manual, like at least you have to sit around 2 to 3 hours on the internet, at least to list out the top 20 to 30 companies. Okay, so that is a very one of the very important thing. And the second thing is that, let's say I am looking for that kind of job. Let's say I'm going open at the glassdoor.com. So this is a job search engine. Okay, glassdoor.com job search engine. If I click on process there was sorry, process engineer. Okay, if I'm looking for a process engineer role, and I have to remove this location. Just a minute. Okay, process engineer. If I click on such jobs option, so there are a different kind of process engineering jobs. I mean, even there are some software IT people also will have some process engineering jobs. Okay, so like this, you will get some process engineering jobs. Okay, either you will get the jobs related to some. I mean, process engineer means every field there is some process engineer. Okay, in chemical there is a process engineer, in a software also there is a senior process engineer, or something like this. So further you need to segregate it. Okay, the category chemicals or something you need to categorize. Like this, you search for some job. Okay, you search for some chemical and process engineering jobs. Okay, so let's say I am typing here Haspinasis. Okay, I type Haspinasis here and I click on search option. Once I click on Haspinasis here, so there is a job in a L&T, and there was a job in Exxon Mobil, there is a job in Tata Tech, oil and gas, or something like this. Okay, if I click on some place, okay, somewhere, okay, L&T or anything, so like this, you search some job. I mean, my intention is search a job anywhere, like anything. Okay, either you go for internet, either you go for LinkedIn, or you created a 20 to 35 list of companies and you go for individual career page and you look at the job. So you search for the job. Okay, once you search for the job, and most of the time, you people already did such kind of things. Okay, when you are when you are at the initial stages of your career, or when you are very energetic, you may did such kind of things. Okay, you go for different companies and you find out what is the best company, and you get some reference, some idea from your friends, and you applied for the job of that company, but your resume is not selected, or you may not get any response from anyone. Okay, so that is the common thing that is happening in everybody's career. Okay, if you apply for a role which exactly matching your experience, which exactly matching your skills and everything, still you are not getting a reply from them. Okay, there are such kind of things. There are many examples are there like this. Okay, let's say you search for a job. Okay, and you find out some job. So when you look for a job, so each and every job will have a, you can see here, let's say this job in L&T have a required skills of process engineering, hydraulic calculation, PSV sizing. So these are the three very important things. Okay, if you would like to apply for this job, so these are the very three important things. Okay, process engineering means that many things will come. Okay, process engineering, basic engineering package, detailed engineering, equipment design and all. And other than that, they specified about a PSV sizing. Okay, PSV calculation, PSV sizing, and hydraulic calculation. So like this, they mentioned something. And then along with that, they mentioned about, fluid property estimation using Haspinasis is required. Hydraulic calculations of pumps are required. Relief fluid calculation of PSV sizing required, and P&ID development is required, and support to other disciplines in execution of the projects. Because establishing a project is not just a process engineering work. Process engineering work is a core part. We need to support of a mechanical, civil, instrumentation, and everyone. We have to support them. And like this, there are some job exact requirements of a job is there. So for every job that they are posting, okay, for every job which is available, for every job which is they have some requirements are there. For every job there is some requirements is there. So after you search for a job, okay, after you search for a job, the second very important thing is that you need to upgrade the skills. Okay, you search for the list of companies and you search for the different jobs and available everywhere in the world. And then the very important thing is that the second step is you have to increase, you have to update your skills. Okay, updating the skills is a very important. Okay, you need to update the skills. That is the second part of a thing. First thing is need to be search, and the second thing is the skills, and the third one is that you upgraded your skills, but you have to show that to your team. Okay, like this, if you look at the job just now in L&T, they require a PSV sizing. Okay, maybe you have experience of 1 to 6, but you're not expert in PSV sizing. You're not expert in hydraulic calculation. You're not expert in Aspinaceous fluid package selection. Maybe you're not expert in sharing knowledge with other departments. So like this, there are certain things that are required by L&T. Okay, so once you look for that L&T is a good company and it has a good pay scale and everything is good, then you are not having a good skills. Then you have to upgrade your skills. You should be ready. Not only the L&T company, any process engineering company have a certain requirements. Sorry, some minimum requirements. You should get that kind of skills. That is very important. And the third thing is that you have to build your resume in such a way that, for example, if you are applying for 100 jobs, there is no single resume. For 100 jobs, you have to apply with 100 different resumes, and you have to read the job description thoroughly and you have to exactly match with the keywords which are available in the job description. Like here they are mentioned Haspinace's fluid package, PSV sizing, hydraulic calculation. So in your resume, you should mention the skills. For example, let's say you completed some course from some company. You should not write, I completed this course from some company, something like this. What you learned during that course, that should need to be learned. You learn about P&ID. So expertise in P&ID, expertise in PFD, expertise in FlareNet, expertise in Haspinaces, expertise in HTRI. Okay, I conducted and read a project. So like this, you have to explain the project, or else you have to be write the points where you are in a strong in. You should write like this. Other than that, you should not like this. I completed process designing course from some company. I completed for Aspinaces certification from some company. I'm Aspinaces certified user. So those things will not work. So that is a major reason most of your resumes are getting rejected. So that is the main reason. So you have to learn the skills, and the resume should reflect 100% about your skills. The skills, the project, the skills, the implementation that you find during your profession. So all such kind of things need to be contained in the resume. Then only you can able to join in the team. Okay, so these are the first step. The search is very important. Upgrading the skills are very important. Building a resume and join the team. So out of all these four, okay, we are going to help you on your skills. Okay, because what exactly a chemical engineer need to learn? What are the concepts that will help us as a catalyst for a chemical engineers? So that skills can be developed by using Aaharya technologies. Okay, Aaharya technologies will help you to do the second point, because the first search is completely in your hand and the resume building is in your hand, but the skills, for example, you write, okay, as I told you, you look for a job and you look at the qualifications, and you are a good editor, or you are a good at speaking skills and writing skills, and you prepared a wonderful resume and the resume was qualified. But if you don't have a skills, let's say you write Haspinaces in a resume, and directly they will go for Aspinace's question. Can you able to clear it in the interview? No. If you don't have skills, don't write it. Okay, if you don't have skills, and don't write it. So upgrading the skills are very important. So in order to be a process engineer, not only be a process engineer, in order to be placed in one of the best job profile in any company, okay, you should have some skills. Okay, so what are those skills? Now coming to that point. So in order to be a process engineer, or in order to be in a good position and as a chemical engineer, the theoretical knowledge that you learn in a chemical engineering or calculation, those things not work at present in the industry. You can ask any expertise opinion in a LinkedIn, or you can ask any senior opinion of your job or anywhere. So there are the three very important things that are required. So those are, one is Haspinace's. The Haspinace's is a mandatory if you'd like to be a process engineer, or if you'd like to apply for some job in some company, or if you'd like to get a very good hike in a pay scale, or if you'd like to shift it to MNC, if you'd like to get an entry in MNC as a chemical engineer nowadays, okay, from last 2 years, exactly from 2020 to 20, coming these years, it's very important to have the knowledge in Haspinace's. Mandatory. Look for any job, mandatory. And another thing is HTRI. Okay, HTRI is also very powerful mandate, because sorry, there is no such industry. Okay, there is no such industry without any heat exchanger. Sorry, just a minute. Actually, because of this sudden weather changes, so everywhere there is a very huge health issues are there. Even for me, from last 2 days, I am suffering from huge cold and okay. But anyway, the very important thing is, one is Haspinace's and another one is HTRI. And the third thing that I mentioned is mini diploma is nothing but a course related to process engineering. Okay. Why these things are very, very, very important? Okay. I'm saying these things are important, but I should justify why these things are important. I should convey you why these things are required. Okay. At the end, you will understand what is the importance. First thing, Haspinace's is a very, very user friendly. Okay. Let's consider this Haspinace's and HTRI is nothing but these two are simulation softwares. Okay. Haspinace's and HTRI both are simulation softwares. Okay, let's do one thing. For example, how many of you are working in a, how many of you are professionals? Okay, just type as in a chat box that if you are a professional, just type as in a chat box. If you are a professional who is working in industry, just type as in a chat box. Yeah. Mohammed Ajij is a professional. Yeah, like this, any other, if you are a professional who is working in a production plant or somewhere, we just type as, okay. Now see, yeah, 1 year experience or anything, even if you are just working in a industry, that is good, okay. Let's say you are in an industry, okay, in your process industry, there was a reactor, okay, and the reactor having a inlet and as well as the reactor having an outlet. For the reactor, okay, the reactor which is available here, the reactor having operating at a temperature of 80 degrees centigrade. Okay, let's say the reactor is operating at 80 degrees centigrade and it is giving a conversion of 95%, 90% of conversion. Okay, it is operating at 80 degrees centigrade and giving 90%. Remember, okay, the reactor is operating at 80 degrees centigrade and giving a conversion of 90 degrees centigrade. And you are working in a process industry. And based on a research that you done, or based on the research that you done, or based on the review paper that you read, or based on anything, okay, somewhere, okay, you get an idea that if you increase the temperature from 80 degrees centigrade to 85 degrees centigrade, then the conversion will increase from 90 to 95. That is your point. Okay, your point is that if you increase the temperature from 80 to 85, the conversion will increase from 90 to 95. So how many in the process plant, okay, how many of, I mean, how many will allow you to do such kind of actions in a process industry? Will you get a permission to change the temperature from 80 to 85 in an established process industry? Yes or no? If you get a permission to change the temperature, yes or else no? Yeah, the Pratik said no. Yes, they will not help you to do, they will not allow you to change the temperature from 80 to 85 because of 4 reasons. Okay, within a process industry, when there is an established process, and if you come up with a new idea of changing the temperatures or changing the process conditions, nobody will not allow you to do such kind of things because of 4 reasons. The first reason is you are increasing from 80 to 85. So because of increasing the temperature from 80 to 85, there may be chances of industrial disaster. Maybe at 80 degrees centigrade, the thing which is in a reactor in a liquid condition, but 85 degrees centigrade, everything converted as a vapor, which causes the increase in the pressure in the reactor and which causes the very big blast. So there may be a chances of industrial disaster. That is the one thing. And the second thing is that because of increasing the temperature from 80 to 85, there may be a chances of huge operational cost. Okay, in order to increase the temperature from 80 to 85, there is an increase in operating cost. That is the second thing. And the third thing is that in order to increasing the temperature from 80 to 85, maybe the conversion is increased up to 95%, but there is a formation of side reactions or some other problems will be there. And the fourth one is it's a time consuming process. And fifth reason is also it doesn't change anything. Okay, you thought that increasing from 80 to 85 will increase from 90 to 95, but it doesn't change anything. And sometimes increasing the temperature or reduce the conversions. So there may be many reasons. Okay, if you'd like to do such kind of experiment, there are many reasons, but always the change is required. So in such cases, the simulation softwares will come into the picture that by using these simulation softwares, Haspinisis, okay, without going for industrial disaster, without going for a operating cost increment, without going for a time consuming process, in Haspinisis, you can able to, by using simulation software like Haspinisis and HTRI, you can able to find out that if you increase the temperature, what will be the output? If you increase the pressure, what will be the output? Whether it is causing for any vapor phase, any changing in the vapor phase or vapor fraction. So all such kind of details can be done by using simulation software without any problems. So that's why the simulation softwares are leading the world now. So now out of all other simulation softwares, there are many simulation softwares are available. Out of all other simulation software, the very, very two powerful softwares are, one is Haspinisis and another one is a HTRI. Okay, the two softwares are very, very important. One is Haspinisis and another one is HTRI. So why Haspinisis is required? Okay, why you have to learn Haspinisis? The first very important thing is that ASP.NET is a very user friendly. Okay. Before going to proceed now, okay, I hope you all people will got a message now in the WhatsApp that whether you attend this demo or not. So I mean, after this demo also, just click on I am in demo. I think if you attended this session and if you got a message in a WhatsApp, just click on that I am in demo. Okay. So first of all, now why ASP.NET? ASP.NET is a very user friendly. Even if you have a simulation software knowledge or if you don't have any simulation or software knowledge, it's very easy for you to learn. It's very easy for you to learn ASP.NET and as well as to do the simulation in ASP.NET. It's very user friendly. It's very comfortable. You can understand where you have to give inputs, where you have to analyze, where how to get a result. So all these things are very, very easy in ASP.NET. It's if you learn ASP.NET, it's very easy to learn remaining softwares. So that's why that is the first thing. When it is very easy to operate and when it's very easy to implement the process, so obviously the companies are choosing ASP.NET. That is the first reason. Okay, very user friendly ASP.NET. And the second thing is that as a chemical engineer, okay, as I told you, okay, as a chemical engineer, as a process engineer, you have to communicate with other departments. Okay, yeah, initially the process that you design is a core process. The raw material, the process condition is a core. In order to establish the process industry, it's not just a work of a process engineer or chemical engineer. You require mechanical engineering support, you require a civil engineering support, you require a multiple supports of the other different teams. So if you explain as like a chemical engineer, if you're using a technical words, and if you're saying distillation column, if you're saying a reactor raw material or something like this, they cannot understand. So other department people cannot able to understand our technical language. So that's why in between the departments, there is a language called drawings. Okay, if I would like to explain something to the people, other department, then I have to use some documents and as well as the drawings. Such kind of drawings and as well as such kind of documents that can be generated by using ASP.NET and as well as the HTRI are very, very neat and very, very professional. Okay, the documents that we are generating by using ASP.NET and as well as the HTRI, those are very professional, which can able to understand by other departments very easily. That is the second thing. Okay, and coming to the third thing, there are some professional reasons also. Okay, as I told you initially, in order to get a good job, first of all you have to search. Okay, so let's go for a search option here. Just by typing the word ASP.NET here. Okay, just by typing the word ASP.NET here, you can see there is a job in L&T, there was a job in Exxon Mobil, and there is a job in Taltech, there is a job in L&T, and senior process engineer, process design engineer, process engineer, senior process engineer, process engineer, process engineer, lead engineer, application engineer, lead process engineer. So just by typing the word ASP.NET in many MNCs, there are some job openings related to process engineering just by typing ASP.NET. Now I am changing from ASP.NET to HTRI. Just typing HTRI, well, again you can see some job in L&T, some heat exchanger job, some other jobs. Okay, see whatever the jobs that are coming here, in both jobs there is an exact requirement of ASP.NET and as well as a HTRI. It is mandatory to have a knowledge of ASP.NET and HTRI. If you not only this glassdoor.com, go to shine.com, naukri.com, or go for a LinkedIn or go for individual company profiles and look for their jobs and look at the look at their requirements. Definitely ASP.NET and HTRI is a mandatory. So because of these three reasons, one is ASP.NET is user friendly, but HTRI is a little difficult to use. And the communication, I mean, the way they are providing the documents or all official data, that is very important. And the professional reasons that I told you just now, it's very important. It's very important to have a both ASP.NET and HTRI. So both are very important to get a job as a to improve the career as a process engineer. So these are the very two important things. Okay. And other than these two, I mentioned there is a mini diploma in process engineering. Why this mini diploma in process engineering? For example, here you click on this this job. Okay. And if you click on this job, there are some knowledge mentioned related to process engineering, hydraulic calculation, PSV sizing, and there are some PFD, P&ID, something I mentioned. Okay, like this. And if you click on other kind of things, okay, other things, process development, process optimization, process scaling up, PFD, P&ID, project management, development of new process technology, or something like this. They mentioned something. Okay, and like this, if you look at some other job, okay, some other job somewhere, okay, and here also they mentioned something like this. So every job that they mentioned, they have some skills. They have some set of skills which are required. So in our training program of mini diploma in process engineering, we are going to conduct that syllabus also. Now there are three things. One is Haspinasis and HTRA and mini diploma. So these are the very three important things which are very required. Okay, just now you see in a live example that even in the job that they posted in a different job search engines also, they required some concepts. Okay, now coming to our site, coming to our website, learn process engineering. Okay, type learn process engineering in a Google. The first site which is coming on the internet is our site, learn process engineering. And here we are offering a course of mini diploma in process engineering. And if you click on here, mini diploma in process engineering, which is available in our site, if you click on here, it will show you the syllabus. And what is the syllabus that is showed in a different job profiles. Okay, starting from overview of process engineering. Okay, look at here, overview of process engineering. Sorry, overview of process engineering, process design and basis, basic engineering package, basic flow diagrams, material streams, all such kind of small things. And then line sizing and PSV, line sizing and pressure drop calculation, types of walls in selection, pump hydraulic calculations, reactor design. And you can see distillation column design, heat exchanger design, basic piping and instrumentation diagram, vessel and tank sizing, process optimization and economics, plant commissioning, piping network, cooling towers, HVAC system, boilers efficiency calculation, plant safety, and plant commissioning. Okay, starting from basic engineering package to up to plant commissioning, everything was included in our mini diploma in process engineering course. And we have a 4 different trainers. For example, let's say these are the course content that you have for a mini diploma in process engineering. In this particular course, let's say in this particular course, there is a one thing called boiler efficiency calculations. Okay, here you can see there is a boiler efficiency calculations, and this is going to be trained by me, Sivaji Thota. Okay, boiler efficiency calculations. When you are attending a boiler efficiency calculation, for example, when you join this program and when you attend the boiler efficiency calculation, and we will get a 2 hours of live session. Okay, in a live, I am going to teach you about boiler efficiency calculation, and along with that, you will get 2 hours of recording. For example, because of your health reasons, because of your technical reasons, because of your professional reasons or shifts, because of reason, you cannot able to attend the live session. So I will provide the recording also. And after that, in order to learn more about boiler efficiency calculations, I am going to share you some standard books which will help you to learn more about boiler efficiency calculation. That is the third thing. And if this boiler efficiency calculation have a mini calculations, so we are providing Excel sheets also. We are providing Excel sheets which are exactly working. So once you are attending a single lecture, you will getting a live lecture, and you are getting a recording of that lecture, and you are getting ebooks related to that lecture, and as well as you are getting Excel sheet. If there is a chances of sharing Excel sheet, we are sharing Excel sheets also. So like this, for each and every concept, there is a such kind of training that you are providing, that which exactly help you to be update your knowledge in as a process engineer, what exactly required in a process engineering. Not only this boiler efficiency, every concept which is there. For this, we have a total 4 trainers. Okay, me and Mr. Prashant and Pooja, and there is another trainer called Amit. We have a total 4 trainers. We are having more than 15 years of experience. We are going to train you on it. Okay, for documentations related to NPFD, PND is one person. For plant safety and equipment design, there is another person. And energy related operation, I'm taking myself for related to energy, and other kind of line sizing and small things. There are other trainers. Like this, we have a total 4 trainers, and you are providing a live classes, recording classes, and as well as the documents and Excel sheets. So like this, we designed this this entire the course of mini diploma. Okay, now this is about a mini diploma course that I mentioned. This is a syllabus. So if you look at here, you look at any job. Okay, look at any job profile, and the things which are listed here will be mentioned there. Other than this, there is nothing. Okay, other than this, they will share nothing. Process optimization, anything other than this syllabus, in any job profile, there is no requirement. In such a manner, we design the syllabus for this mini diploma in process engineering. That is for this mini diploma in process engineering. Now coming to the other things. Let's say another thing is that Haspinasis. Okay, we designed a syllabus for Haspinasis in such a way. Okay, we designed a syllabus in Haspinasis in such a way. The people who doesn't have any knowledge in a simulation software. Okay, if you're a person and a chemical engineer and you don't have any knowledge in a simulation software, or you may have, okay, If the person who is having a zero knowledge in Haspinasis, at the end of a training, okay, at the end of the training, they can able to create their own plant. Okay, at the end of the training, they can able to create their own plant. No matter that what is the capability that you have as a chemical engineer, because as a chemical engineer, you have to do a lot of calculation, but simulation is nothing but a replacement of calculation. You should have a minimum knowledge of chemical engineering, and you should have a common sense in order to be a best simulation engineer. So at the end of the training, okay, at the end of the training, you people can able to create your own plant by using Haspinasis. Do one thing, okay? Open your LinkedIn, okay, not now. Okay, open your LinkedIn and type my name, Sivaji Thota. Okay, Sivaji Thota, and click on post. Just click on post. Okay, if you click on post, okay, he is my student, one of the student. I mean, he is one of my campus ambassador. So like this, if you search here, you will get a more than 1,000 certificates. Okay, in LinkedIn, the people who tagged me, the chemical engineers, the students, and everywhere related to Haspinasis, HTRM mini diploma, more than 1,000 students. Ask anybody who completed Haspinasis technology. I mean, Haspinasis course from Aaharya Technologies, and ask them that whether they can able to create their own plant or not. Okay, ask anyone who in the internet, in the LinkedIn, the people who completed Haspinasis course from Aaharya Technologies, and ask them that whether they can able to create their own plant or not. If they say they're not, then you don't join, and you can block my number, or you can block all messages from me. Okay, so that is the impact that you created. And let me show you the syllabus of Haspinasis. We have a separate learning interface, aaharya.teachable.com, and this is a place where we are going to help our students to join. I mean, we will give a separate ID and password for you. Okay, separate learning interface ID and password. If you click on login option here, so see, Haspinasis training program. When it comes to Haspinasis training program, starting from zero, we consider that our student doesn't have any knowledge. Okay, knowledge in the simulation software. Okay, from zero onwards, starting. Look at here: introduction, interface, fluid packages. I mean, the fluid package is a thing which is there in L&D job. Okay, material streams and energy streams. So like this, initially we'll start about very basic things. First 5 to 6 days, we'll talk about very basic things, and after that, we will go with the first assignment. Okay, we will go with the first assignment. And if you can enable to clear the first assignment, then we are going to the advanced part of case studies, exchanger design and rating, reactors, distillation columns. So like this, the distillation columns, energy integration, refrigeration loops, crude distillation, and creating your own plant. So like this, starting from zero up to end of the training program, we covered all equipment. If you just have a raw material, and if you know the process condition, and if you know what is the quality of product that you need, and by using all those things and using this concept, you can able to create your own plant. So this is how we developed the syllabus of Haspinasis. Now coming to the HTRI. HTRI is completely related to heat exchanger. Okay, after completion of this HTRI course, you can able to create any kind of heat exchanger. You can able to design any kind of heat exchanger. As a chemical engineer, it's mandatory to design heat exchangers. So after HTRI course was completed, you can able to design the entire any kind of heat exchanger. Okay, either it's air cooler, spiral kind of heat exchanger, 5-tube heat exchanger, or Sharon tube heat exchanger, or any kind of heat exchanger that you can able to design by using HTRI. So like this, we designed a syllabus for HTRI. So like this, the 3 courses we designed very powerfully: Haspinasis, HTRI, and mini diploma in process engineering. So all are related to what exactly the industries are required, and everything related by the very good professors and as well as a very good experienced people. Okay, and you will not get this kind of course content from anywhere in the world, because in order to teach the course content that I provided is very difficult. So that's why even for mini diploma course, we have a 4 expertise. For HTRI, we have a 2 expertise. For Haspinasis, I'm having good experience in Haspinasis, I'm training on Haspinasis. So like this. Okay, and when it comes to this training, both mini diploma and HTRI is a live training. So for example, every day you have to attend the live classes for mini diploma and HTRI in the evening times. Okay, 8:30 to 9:30 or 9:32 in the evening. For every day 1 hour, you have to attend the lectures for HTRI and as well as a mini diploma. Okay, live lectures. But when it comes to Haspin access, the completely interface access, we will give a lifetime access to all the recordings and softwares and all. So you have to learn Haspin access, and I am going to assist you during your learning process. So like this, we developed these three trainings. Okay. Now, next, coming to the further slide. So there are very, very important things. Okay. As a chemical engineer, as I told you, you are going to learn, and you should learn some things like Aspinaces and HTRA and mini diploma. You have to learn such kind of things. So it's very important to have a software. Okay. For example, if you'd like to join in our program like HTRA or Aspinaces, definitely should have a software. Without software, you cannot able to learn anything. I'm saying that you can able to create your own plant. I'm saying that you can able to create a wonderful heat exchangers, but without software, you cannot able to do that now. So our technical team will install the software in our personal laptop for learning purpose. Okay. Not for your office use, for learning purpose. Our technical team will help you install the software in your laptop. Okay. That is one thing. And second thing is the recordings. Okay. One is the software is very important, because if you don't do the software is not installed, then you are not eligible for the training program. That is for sure. Okay. Our technical team will help you to install the software. Okay. So that is one thing. And the second thing is recordings. Because of environmental condition, your health reasons, family condition, because of your birthday parties or somewhere, because of some reason, you cannot able to attend the live lectures sometimes. So it is mandatory for us to provide the recordings, and the recordings with lifetime access. Okay. For Haspinaces and HTRI, we will provide a recording with lifetime access. So the recordings. And when you learn something, your heart or your mind is always enthusiasm to learn more. So in order to learn more, you have to provide some ebooks. So we are going to provide such kind of ebooks. So like this, we are providing software, recordings, and as well as the ebooks, which are very important. Okay. And now coming to the further next slide. So whenever you complete this program, okay, mini diploma in post engineering or Haspinaces or HTRI, we will provide the certificate which is valid around the world. I have a students in Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Malaysia, India, anywhere, even some Malaysian professors also my students. So like this, I have a students around the world. And even if, as just now I told you, search my name in the LinkedIn and look for the certification that are available. And you can see the many certifications are available. Okay, more than 1,000 certifications that you can able to see. Okay. And and the next one is the batch. Okay, the new batch is starting from October 7th. Okay, for mini diploma and as well as HTRI or Aspinaces, the new batch is starting from October 7th. Okay, October 7th is the starting date of Aspinaces, HTRI, and as well as the mini diploma in process engineering courses. And October 5th is the last date. October 7th is the starting date, and October 5th is the last date. Okay. And for any kind of support, I mean, once you join as our student, we always support via WhatsApp, email, phone calls. Okay. There is always our support will be there for WhatsApp, email, and all such kind of things. Okay. So that is also another very important thing. Now coming to the pricing options of this particular program. Okay. The pricing for Haspinaces course that I mentioned, the Haspinaces course fees is 5,900 rupees. Okay. The Haspinaces Indian rupees. Okay. Maybe you are from some foreign countries also. There are some people who are from foreign countries also. For the Haspinaces training, the course fees is 5,900. Okay. For HTRI, the course fees is 12,999. That means that is nearby 13,000 rupees. And for mini diploma, it is 22,999 rupees. That is around 23,000. So these are the prices for Haspinaces, for HTRI, and mini diploma. So if you'd like to complete these courses, for example, if you'd like to just complete Haspinaces, that with the content that you are providing, that cost more than 50,000 rupees. In order to just understand one workshop HTRI, that cost more than 25,000. In order to complete the mini diploma course that I provided in India, that's cost 75,000, and it's in a foreign countries that cost more than 1 lakhs. So these are the prices. Like Haspinaces is 5,900, and HTRI is for 12,900, and mini diploma is 22,999. But because of Dasara, for this batch, we have some offers. Okay, let me show you that offers also. Now for Haspinaces, okay, as I told you, only HTRI is the cost of 12,999. Okay, but as an offer, both Haspinaces and HTRI, okay, both Haspinaces and HTRI will come for 12,999 rupees. Okay, if you just would like to join in a simulation software, the course fees is 12,999, which is starting from October 7th, and and the last date for the registration is October 5th. Okay, you have 4 to 5 days of time to register. And then the mini diploma plus Aspen ICS course is for 22,999. The individual course of mini diploma is 22,999. Aspen ICS is 5,900. But both courses like mini diploma and Aspen will come for 22,999. This course is, I mean, this batch is also starting from October 7th. Okay. So these are the two offers, both Aspen and HTRI simulation softwares for 12,999, and mini diploma and Aspen plus is equal Aspen for 22,999. If you have a credit card or HDFC debit card, then you will get EMI options also, because this program is very famous around the world, or many banks are giving EMI options. Okay, these payment links that you are going to share, okay, the payment links for the registration process that we share is approved by RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so there is no any problem at any case. You can pay via phone pay, Google Pay, UPI, QR code, or credit card, net banking, or any kind of payment option is available for us. And I will share you the payment links and syllabuses in your WhatsApp. Okay, after completion of this demo session, I will share you the recording, and I will share you this payment links and everything. Okay, and the deadline for this course, I mean, the deadline for this particular program is October 5th. Okay, so this is the this is the thing that I need to mention. I need to explain what are the things that are required to be a process engineer. All the things are available with us. I mean, we can give you the best training out of all of us, and you will get this kind of training nowhere from the world, anywhere in the world. And now, if anybody have a doubts, okay, now you people can unmute your microphone. I'm allowing you to unmute your microphone. Okay, one by one. If you have any question, unmute your microphone and ask the question. Okay, I will share you all the details via WhatsApp once again. I will share you the syllabus and as well as payment links and everything. Yeah. Anybody have a doubts? They can ask me. Unmute microphone and ask.
I just want to ask.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
job, any
Yeah.
opportunities in freelancing or consultation other than doing a full-time job?
Yeah, you know, there is a definitely, I mean, when you are asking about Aspinasis, no? I mean, as a freelancing course or something.
Yeah.
So you can do that. But when it comes to Aspinasis, and if you like to go for a professional one, okay, as a professional one, if you like to be treated, then you have to purchase the Aspinasis license. Okay, Aspinasis license. Just to get a Aspinasis license for 1 year, okay, the cost is around 25 lakhs or 18 to 25 lakhs. Okay, the range varies from 18 to 25 lakhs. So if you'd like to work as a freelancer for Aspinasis as an individual, in order to install the professional version of Aspinasis in your laptop, it costs 18 to 25 lakhs. So it's good for organizations, not for individual freelancers. Okay, if you have a good project, then you can do, but that is very huge.
Yeah, like doing other courses like process engineering courses and all.
Yeah, if you do the process engineering course, if I mean, it is all about freelancing. I mean, freelancing is all about bringing out a project. For example, let's say my company is there. Even it is a company, you know, I am myself, you know, do the marketing for the all such kind of things. So I visit different companies and I bring the projects, and I have some tie-ups, and I do freelancing on my own for my company. Okay, on the name of my company. So that's I do. Okay, because of my contacts and everything that I have. If you like to do a freelancing business in anything, then you should have a good contacts and you should, you know, work more on it. It is possible. Okay, many freelancers are doing in Pune, and many small companies are doing this kind of things in them. So there is no issue.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for your question, Ms. Sachna. Next, any other doubts from anyone? Yeah, somebody is asking in the chat box. Let me read out. Duration of the course. Okay. For Aspinasis, I mean, for HTRI, the duration of the course is 30 days. Each and every day, 1 hour. Okay, Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday is holiday. Okay, for HTRI. For mini diploma, you require 45 days of time. Okay, 45 days of working hours. Working days, Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday is holiday. And 8:30 to 9:30 in the evening. Okay. This is mini diploma required 45 days of time. HTRI is required 30 days of time. And some other doubts, any other doubts? Duration of Aspen plus HTRI. You know, Aspen plus HTRI, Aspen access is the lifetime access. Okay, once I given Aspen access interface access, that is for lifetime access. You can complete whenever you want based on your time schedules. You can complete whenever you want. Whenever you completed, we will give you the certification for Aspen. But when it comes to HTRI, it is a live classes starting from October 7th. it is starting October 7th means it will end with November 15th or something like this, with all proceedings and all. So like this.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Who is this? Who is this?
Pratik here.
Yeah, Pratik.
Sir, I'm currently working in production.
Yeah.
So after completing Aspen and Aspen ICS and HTRI,
Yeah.
so without experience, can I get the job in process?
See, actually, without experience means how many years of experience at present you have as a production?
3 years.
Yeah, you have a 3 years of experience.
Yes,
And you are exactly in a production field. That means you are working on a field. Okay, you are working on a field, and you are
yes,
exactly
yes.
dealing with the equipments. Okay.
Yes,
And
yes.
along with that experience, if you have a simulation experience, that means you are exactly, you know exactly what is the thing
Yes,
that
yes.
is happening in the field, and you know exactly in the
Yes.
simulation. So that
Yes.
is like a very powerful object with you. Okay, having that simulation with the is a powerful object to enter into the process field.
Okay.
So that is good enough. That is enough. Okay, the people will consider. If directly production people would like to enter into process field, nobody will consider. But if they're having with the production knowledge with the simulation software, they will consider.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the importance of simulation software.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And even if you should look, I mean, just now we just look at some of the process engineering jobs. Now, at the time there is a experience like 1 to 6 years, but they didn't mention that the experience as a production or experience as a process. They didn't mention like this. Having an experience of 6 years, and then they require certain skills. Okay. So, yes. So like this, you can approach them. You know, in your resume, we can manage like this. Yeah. Yeah. Any other doubts from anyone? Sir, can I pay the fee in the 2 installment? If you have a credit card or HDFC debit card, you can pay away. I mean, there is a different EMI options out there. You can pay within 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months options also there. Okay. And if you have some other options, please let us know in a message. I mean, just reply to the messages. Okay. Once I send a message, just reply to your requirement of payment process. I mean, during the payment process and any requirement or any installments or anything that you would like to know about payment process, please ask us in a WhatsApp, and our technical team will assist you. Very soon. Okay. So there is no problem with that. Yeah. Any other doubts from anyone? See, one thing that I can say is that we can provide you the best content. Okay. When it comes to, as I told you now, at the end of the Aspen ICS training, you can able to create your own plant, and I'm going to give a lifetime access, and the softwares are getting installed. So you can be a better person, better chemical engineer by using that Aspen ICS for sure. And HTRI live classes. So you can able to design. And when it comes to this mini diploma, boiler efficiency calculation, cooling towers, process optimization, PSV sizing, PFD and PNAD of 10 hours of lectures, and pumps and hydraulics, all those things, you will learn as a professional. Okay. So you can be a very good professional at the end of a training after learning all such kind of things. So that is the one thing that we can assure you. And our training programs is always like, always customized. So based on the student that you have, for example, suddenly student is asking something, what we can do is that we can provide 1 hour of extra lecture on that particular concept. Okay. If the people are asking that I want some extra lecture on pumps, I want some extra lecture on distillation column, I want to know about distillation column, distillation column trace, and some extra about trace design. So then we will add some extra hours of that. So always our training program is customized. Okay, we are not limited to the particular concepts. So based on these are the basic requirement of industries. If something was needed and if the students are agreed for that, then we will add such kind of things also. So the October 7th is the starting date, and October 5th is the last date, because before that we have to install the software and all. So 5th is the last date for the registrations, and 7th is the starting date. So mini diploma, all the things will happen. For example, if you'd like to join in 3, we have a plan that how to complete these 3 things simultaneously, not simultaneously, one by one, which one need to be started early, which one need to be do later, like this. If you would like to do both simulation, Aspen and HTRI, then how to start, and we will guide you. So which one need to be do first and which one need to be, like this, we will guide you. So don't panic that how I can able to complete all these things. Just start and we will tell you. And many things are very customized and very comfortable for the professionals. We design the course like this. So for any doubts, please message me in a WhatsApp, and I will send you the syllabus and as well as the payment link. For any doubts or anything, just message me. And if you like to talk with me, or if you like to call me, or if you like to talk with me related to this registration process and all, and we will provide, just type that I want to book a call with Mr. Sivaji Thota and something like this in a WhatsApp, and our technical team will contact you. And tomorrow is a holiday, I think, but tomorrow I was traveling. At any time, we can book a call and we can discuss. Okay. Other than this, any doubts for anyone? Yeah. Okay. I hope you got a very good idea. I mean, very good understanding. Okay. As I told you that other than these, there is 4 important things. You have to search for a job in a such a way that don't limit your location, don't limit your capabilities, that you don't think like a nearby company, small company, 50,000 salary, 45. Don't think like this. Okay, think very big. Target your target, from now onwards, within a 6 months of time. Okay, your target is to be placed in a MNC. Fix a target like this and search for the jobs. Okay, and upgrade your skills. 6 months of time, at least 2 to 3 months are required to upgrade all these skills. So upgrade the skills, and then update a very good resume which can able to select for any kind of job. Like build 10 to 20 resumes for a different jobs, and then applying, and then LinkedIn in the LinkedIn search for the HRs, and then try to contact people who are in that company. More and more interaction. So like this, the 6 months of project to get placed in MNC will be done. Okay, do like this. Okay. This is all for today from my end. Thank you so much, and I will share you all the details via WhatsApp once again. For the people who are interested to register, do as early as possible, because let's say I don't take more than 20 registrations per a month, because if you people are 50, 40, 60, then it is very difficult for us to handle in a training, because we want very live interaction with the students. So 15, 20 people are good, not more than that. So we don't allow more than that registration. So if the 15 registration are processed, the registration will be closed. Okay, so do the registrations as early as possible, and we are always help to assist you. Okay, this is all for today, and follow me in LinkedIn. Just type my name in the Google and follow me in LinkedIn to get all the updates. This is all from my side. Thank you so much.